phenotypes, genotypes. They can give you pedigrees. All of these things fall in this. And think about evolution, natural selection. How does things become resistant? Natural selection. What does genetic drift mean? What does geographic isolation mean? What does crossing over mean in meiosis? What does mutation? How does that change evolution? All of these things, because these two really go hand in hand. Ecosystems, again, I think what you'll see mostly on ecosystems is how humans impact ecosystems and how ecosystems sustain themselves. Meaning, if you have a food web or a food web or a energy trophic level thing, can you interpret that? Can you understand that if you take one thing out of the food web, one or two things are what's going to possibly benefit? You take a bunch of all the rabbit or all the grasshoppers out, and the producers are going to benefit because we're going to eat less of it. But if you take all the grasshoppers out, the small birds or rats and animals that eat those grasshoppers will basically be without a food source. So they have to adapt to either eat something different or they die. So when you look at all of these things, you have to understand
Hey guys, so this is our last video.
No, it isn't. It's bloopers.
That's the blooper right there. Blue, 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 blue,
I don't care.
What do you get? What
I'm gonna stay in second. All that biology.
So when you look at these things, alright, so guys, when you look at these things, again, all of these topics are broad topics, but the processes in each one of those is what you really need to think about looking at. Because when you get down here to structure and function of living organisms, that can be food webs, that can be a lot of different things. You're not going to see like in-depth question about what does the adrenal tube do in the liver or the kidneys and things like that. Okay? But what you do need to understand is they're going to ask you, what happens to us when we get hot? What do? We sweat. Why do we do that? What happens to you what happens in your body when you sprain an ankle? What happens in your body? It swells, but then what process basically heals it?
Hello?
Enzymes, all your micromolecules,
You done this is sexy?
all of these different things. Same thing with bone. You break a bone, your body will replace and repair
Why does my nose
the
look so
cells,
small?
bone with new ones. You know a lot of this stuff. Don't let the single fact that you get a question that you feel you don't know bother you. Let me say this too. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. Do not get upset if you get started on the test and the first 15 questions are things, oh my God, we didn't cover that, I have no clue. That may be the first 15, maybe the field test questions. Okay? Do not get upset. I have seen them put field test questions in the front. I have seen them put field questions in the end, and I've also seen them put them in the all throughout. This depends on how the state wants to do it. Most of the time, well, it is. It used to be years ago, they would tell us, when we had a paper test, they would tell us what section of the paper test was the field test question. Then they quit doing that. So nobody knows. But don't get upset if you're like, oh my God, this test is horrible. Get through the whole test, because remember, you can go back and look at it. Don't get upset about it. Alright?
Is this thing wrong? Oh, it's recording.
You gotta be studying all weekend. Duh. Like, how did he not know that? My outfit is cute. Okay, so. Yeah.
You know this is recording, right?
Really? Duh.
Yep. Wait, where'd my camera go? Oh.
The blue light is on. That means it's recording.
Oh. Whoopsie. I don't care. I didn't know this thing was on.
Wait, it turned red.
That means it's off. Oh well.
The video ended. Zach, the video ended.
What?
It stopped. Oh, that last video.
And we lost it.
I mean, we can upload it, but it's not going to end the way we want it to.
Yeah. I thought we was going to make a bloopers video.
I did too.
Our video ended early.
Like, it just stopped.
You just went,
I don't even think she can hear us. I can't. Oh, the video ended early. It just went,
stinks.
What
If the video stopped, then why is the time still going?
I'm really confused. Is it still recording?
Yeah. Well, I guess we made a bloopers video. Biology bloopers 102. Oh.
Hey,
I don't care, like I said. So,
this is it.
biology bloopers 1. Wait.
Yeah, like I said,
Dang it, Zach.
honestly, I think most of you,
See
if you do a couple things,
I know.
go back and look at that.